Hello everybody, Shadow here, and welcome back to Tears of the Kingdom. Last time, we continued exploring the depths and found a old coliseum that had a lot of monsters in it that were really scary. Primarily because I have 5 HP. So, I was not necessarily the most prepared to fight them. So now, we're gonna stay on the surface for a bit, because that sounds nice, sounds calming. I want to find, oh, hold on, we got a buddy here. I'm sorry, did you have... This is just already perfect. Oh wait, it's gonna, hold on. We need to go like this, don't we? Okay, so it's not quite perfect. What if we just attach a rock to it? What if we just... What about that? Will something like that help? Hey, he's technically still supported. He didn't fall to the ground. Okay. Well, in that case... Okay. Heck you. Okay. Let's... What if we do... If we do like this? And then we rotate... Yeah, that should hold it up, I would think. Ta-da! We did it. Alrighty. You're welcome. Ooh, mushroom rice balls. And a bomb flower? Okay. That's not really a reward, but you do you, I guess. Okay. So yeah, I saw this. Alright, let's use that bomb flower we got. Nope. Sorry. Holy moly, there's so much. Okay, Epona? Epona, what are you doing? Why are you in here? I know I called for you, accidentally, but why did you come all the way into the cave? Okay, well, we've made it through. Got some luminous stone. Ow! You guys are nothing. I should probably eat, though. Come on. I knew you were gonna throw a rock at me. I don't know why I didn't do anything about it. I can't aim to save my life. Okay. So what is all this under here? I keep losing my bows. I keep losing my bows. I keep losing my bows. They keep on killing them. What? Okay. I have no idea if there is anything else. Okay, should have got closer. Whatever. Alright, time to break through this wall now. Oh hey, we found a shrine. Oh, wow. That's actually perfect. Okay, let me collect some stuff around here first. A bright cap. Alright. Well, time to see what this shrine is all about. Okay. It's been a while since we've done a shrine, actually. Okay. Alignment of the circles. Alright. So... Ah, okay. I see. So there's a circle that corresponds with each of the ones on the top. So this one will go here. And then one goes here. Perfect. But where is... the chest? I guess I don't even see like a spot for it to spawn, so maybe there isn't one? Oh no, there's an additional one. Okay. Huh. It's more like right there. I'm trying to figure out what exactly it wants me to do. Oh, okay. I didn't realize that I could remove this. Okay, I feel a little stupid for not even trying that. Okay, cool. I have no idea if this was worth it, but it's a treasure chest, so I want it. A hearty elixir. Okay. I will probably be saving on to that for the rest of the game. Because it's a full heal, and I'm like, well, I only have 5 hearts, so that's not effective. Okay. Let's keep moving towards the Gerudo area. We've lit we've lit more we've lit the same amount of roots as we have found shrines, which is kind of funny because we're very early in the game. So you would think I would have more shrines. Hi, Epona. No, I'm trying to get us out of the hole, Epona. Please cooperate. Alright, now will you go? There we go. What is your problem? You scared of a couple of boulders? Fine. My horse is stuck in a pit. It's not even a pit. It's a cave. I can't believe this. Oh, well, now this is just going to be even worse. Opponent, don't be scared. I'm just going to break all of the rocks underneath you. And around you. Can't believe I got my horse stuck in a hole in the side of a wall. It's called a cave. They don't wanna move. They don't wanna move. So they just can't go past that line. At least when I'm riding on them. Oh, I think I understand what happened. It's that they can't, I'm not supposed to be able to bring the horse into the cave, but when the horses are on their own, for some reason that line doesn't appear for them. So they're able to pass through it, and then when I get onto it, it's like, oh, no, you're trying to cross that line. You can't cross that line, even though I'm inside of the cave. So it gets real confused. Okay, we got ourselves another shrine, as well as another stable. Okay. I'm just gonna hop off here and climb to the thing. Ooh! Got ourselves a great fairy fountain. I should probably go check that out after doing the shrine. Because if we can get some upgrades, that would be cool. Alright, what do we got now? The stakes guide you. Okay. Okay, I want that up there, I think. Should be on the lookout for where the treasure chest is, right there. Let's grab it. Shall we? Ta-da! 5 arrows. Let's go ahead and take this back. I thought that was in the wall. Okay, what does this do for us? Oh my gosh. Does this work? Can I do this? Nope. Okay. I was curious. I felt like I had to try. Oh, that's got to be a little bit lower. I want it to be there. Alright, let's go ahead and... fly back up here. Okay, and now... now we can use that to bump the... what? Okay. It respawned for some reason. That's a little sketch. Dang it. Okay, I gotta make sure it's out far enough so it doesn't slip past. And that's perfect. But it's at a weird angle, so it might slip past anyway. Nope, we're good. We did it! Alright, that's another shrine down. Perfect. So how many is that? 3? Okay, we still need one more shrine for an upgrade. That's fine. Is there anything interesting at this? It's like an upside down car. But I think I just want to go towards the Gerudo area. Gerudo Desert. Whatever it's called. Okay. Why are there constructs on the ground? I don't like that. I'm gonna ignore you. I don't feel like fighting you guys. Must hurry. Huh? Ah, Link. I'd heard that you and Princess Zelda had gone missing. I'm thrilled to see you alive and well. But where's Princess Zelda? What? So Princess Zelda is still missing. Well then, Link, you may want to meet with Lady Impa. She's investigating the geoglyphs that have appeared across the land, a curious name for this strange phenomenon. Lady Impa believes that they're crucial information to the search for Princess Zelda. She's traveling in one of those new balloon contraptions and should be at New Serena Stable right now. I'm in a hurry to meet with Lady Impa, but I can't go anywhere near as fast as she can in her balloon. Let's see. New Serene Stable is just a little to the northwest of Central Hyrule. If you'll excuse me, I need to be on my way. All right. So we now know where Impa is. But I don't feel like doing that. So... is that a store? Mini stable? Hey, buddy. If you're going to Gerudo Canyon over the suspension bridge, you'd better be careful. I used to have a stable in the canyon. But ever since the upheaval sent the weather all screwy, horses hate the place. No horses meant no travelers, meant no business for my stable. I was ruined. I had no choice but to relocate and open a mini stable over here. But boy, do I miss the old spot. Still got both your ears, or did I talk one of them off? Anyway, let me know your name so I can confirm you're a stable member. Your name is Link, you say? You're on the stable member list. Here, I'll give you 1 point to commemorate your first visit to my humble stable. Alright. Wow, looks like you've built up a nice little pile of points. I wish I could give you something, but if you want rewards, you'll have to visit a full-fledged stable. The closest one of those is probably Outskirts Stable, northeast of here. What brings you here? The inn there is closed now, but if you're going to stop by Gerudo Canyon Stable, remember to be careful. The upheavals turned the road leading it into a river. Getting there is sure to be a rough journey. Okay. Fascinating. So there's like a full-on town forming around here.
Yeah.
Hello there. I hope your travels are treating you well. So, I take it if you struck up a conversation with a fashion-forward type like me, all the way out here, you must be searching for pieces of Misko's treasure. Treasure? Oh, you don't know? There was once a legendary bandit by the name of Misko, but thievery isn't what made them a legend. It was their unparalleled fashion sense. It's said that Misko collected rare outfits from all over the world and hid their pieces throughout Hyrule. It may only be a story, but who could resist the call of garments like that? For fashion lovers like me, Misko's treasure is the ultimate score. That's why we're out in force trying to find it. So, fate and fashion must have brought the two of us together, right here. Shall I tell you where pieces of Misko's treasure are said to be hidden? Tell me. I thought that might strike your fashionable fancy. Now, do you have a map? Here's what I've heard. Okay. A piece of a fairly wild outfit from Misko's collection, said to fill wearers with power, is around here. A piece of it from a quite stylish outfit from Misko's collection, said to let you quickly climb cliffs, might be here. Okay. A piece from a very snappy outfit, keeps you safe in lightning. Okay. All of these details come from my various fashion-forward friends who travel in other regions, but I'm not sure any of these treasures are quite right for me, given I don't like to battle and I don't climb cliffs. If you're attempting a difficult journey, I'm sure such styles could come in handy. That reminds me, do you know anything about great fairies? The great fairies have long existed throughout Hyrule, and have been known to bless clothing. But since so much ugliness came to our land, I've heard they've withdrawn from view, though I think one of them was spotted near Woodland Stable in Eldin recently. I wonder what that's about. Oh, sorry. I've gone on and on. It's been a while since I've been able to talk fashion with anyone. Time for me to get back to searching for Misko's legendary outfits. Good luck, and goodbye. Alright. I don't feel like talking a bunch. At least, like, splash fruit. Interesting. Okay, so we've got a capsule machine over here. Is that some kind of device? Good morning. What an unusual relic. And look, there's something inside. I believe this device was meant for some special purpose. But as for what that may be, who knows? Similar devices have been found in Kakariko Village to the east and Terrytown to the northeast. I want to unlock this gizmo's secrets before the researchers in those other places do. I must! Good luck to you. Okay. Well, we're hitting the desert. I hope they're okay. Hey! Oh. Sorry if I seem disappointed. I just thought our friends might have returned. Nina and I lost sight of 3 of our friends on the road in Gerudo Canyon. We had agreed to meet here if we got separated, but there's still no sign of them. The longer they're gone, the more worried I get. What if they're lost or hurt? They're experienced travelers. I'm sure they'll be fine. They've probably stopped to rest in a cave or under some shade along the road, since the canyon gets so hot during the day. Not to say they'll travel faster at night. It gets so cold they might have to start a fire to keep from freezing. But they'll be back in due time. We just have to be patient. I hope you're right. Okay. Good to know.
Hey!
Hello! Hey, wait. Are you headed to Gerudo Canyon too? If you are, just know the guard up ahead will give you a test. Test? That's right. All the questions are about how to deal with hot and cold weather. But no matter how many times I try, I can't seem to pass. I thought I at least had the basics down. Splashing yourself with water to cool down, stuff like that. Anyway, I was studying all night, so I'm sure I'll get it right today. Hello. There has been some abnormal weather beyond this point. Blazing heat during the day, freezing cold at night. It's dangerous to be in the area, though you can take some precaution to prepare yourself. To that end, I'm going to ask you a few questions to make sure you can handle yourself. If you aren't able to answer my questions, I will not let you pass. Well, ready? Okay, then let's get started. Question number 1. How can you best warm up when it's cold? Stay near a fire. Correct, but the first question is the easiest one. The second question is a bit more difficult, so pay attention. When it is hot out, where should you go to cool off? A nice shady spot. That's exactly right. By the way, dousing yourself in water would be a good idea to way to cool off in the blazing heat. Keep that in mind. Okay, question number 3 is very important and more difficult than the last 2. What cooking ingredient is effective at fending off high temperature? Chill shroom. Exactly right. I'm impressed. Many have had trouble with that question. Last question. Where in Gerudo Canyon could you go to avoid being affected by the extreme temperatures, day or night? Into a cave? All right, you pass. With so much knowledge at your disposal, I'm sure you'll be fine out there. Oh, and you can take this with you, too. All right. When you cool yourself down temporarily, you can cool yourself down temporarily if you split one of these with a weapon and stand in the resulting spray. You may pass, but be careful out there. Okay. Oh boy. Let's try to get to the shade. Come on. Dang it. Die, please. Alright. Come on. Lizzlebow. Okay. Fire Breath, Lizalfos Tail, Fire Breath, Lizalfos Horn, Lizalfos Talon. Spicy peppers. Okay. So we've got ourselves a cave here. Ah! Help! Lizards! Big lizards! Oh dear, where did they come from? I'm pressing all of the wrong buttons. I'm a genius. They're all dead. You can come out now. You're safe. Wow, you're strong. Phew. You might think I'm a hopeless coward, and you wouldn't be entirely wrong, but I'm also a bodyguard. I was traveling with my friends, but we got separated. Then I saw those monsters, and I completely froze up. Don't tell anyone, okay? I'd better get going. My friends will surely feel safer with a fearless bodyguard by their side. See ya. Alright, so we found one of them. Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure I saw a chest back here. Pressing all of the wrong buttons to open the chest. I'm sorry, Knight Shield. Oh my gosh. Well, that is definitely worth saving. Alright, let's try to stay in the shade. Oh, buddy, what are you doing out here? Hardly anyone's gonna be over here. Why? Okay. So we've already got... Nope. Nope, that's not gonna stay. Alright, let's try this. Oh my gosh, we're at 42. Okay, how dare you? Alright, well, that just means... Genuinely, I think that should work. Try letting go. Yep. He's standing. There we go. Okay, so what do we get this time? Red rupee? Okay. And chili veggie rice balls. That's actually fantastic. I'm not going to use those just yet, because I feel like we're going to need them more once we get to, like, the actual desert, as opposed to just the canyon, where we can rely on the shade. But we'll see. So, for now, that is it. So, I'm going to end the episode here. So, thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this episode, please let me know down in the comments below, and maybe leave a like. And if you want to catch the next episode as it comes out, go ahead and hit subscribe. But for now, that's it. So, see ya!